Oh, there's Dada. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you so
Hi,
much
how are
for
you?
joining us.
Thank you.
I'm
It's my
very well.
pleasure.
First of all, Dada, congratulations on a very successful bubble season of the IPL. But that was in the UAE. We have finally managed to catch you amidst all your travels and all your busy schedules. But the ISL is upon us once again. How does it feel?
It feels tremendous, and cricket has just finished, but it's time for more sport, time for football. I've always been very, very connected with the ISL. I enjoyed it because, born in Calcutta from a very young age, I've seen that football only. Cricket came later, so been attached with the Atletico Kolkata and now ATK Mohun Bagan since the inception from the start of the ISL, and we've been champions 3 times. So the attachment is even more because when you play well and when you and you win, you get more attached to it. So looking forward to another great season starting in Goa from the 20th. The standards have really gone high in the last 5 years. When we became a part of ISL in the first season, our main concern was that the game of football needs to go forward and develop, and that's happened exactly. And its expectations of another great and competitive season is here again.
Absolutely, can't disagree with that, Dada. But this is also the first live sporting action that we will see in India at that scale. I mean, the IPL was a huge success, but that was in the UAE across Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah. This is the beginning of almost like a new chapter in Indian sport after so many people have been affected so severely by this pandemic. So it's a huge occasion in so many different ways as well.
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge occasion, and as you rightly said, it's the first live sport in India, and it'll inspire a lot of other sports as well. And I say that including cricket, because our domestic season will start soon. We're looking to start in the New Year's. A lot more teams, obviously. We have 38 teams in the domestic season. ISL has a bit less at the moment, but it'll inspire us to make sure to feel that security that if ISL goes without any hiccups, and I'm sure it is going to happen because the bio bubbles have been created. We saw how the bio bubbles have an effect in the IPL. It'll inspire a lot of other sport to keep starting because a lot of them are still tentative. A lot of them don't know that how it is going to affect in India because the numbers in some of the states are still very high. But as you rightly said, it's the beginning of something very, very good because life needs to get back to normal. We need to get back to our lives, keep that fear away, more than people getting affected. It's also the fear which is affecting people. I don't want to go there. I don't want to mix among people. This is unsafe. That is unsafe. And I think a very good ISL season will clear all the cobwebs and doubts in everybody's mind.
Yeah, absolutely. A major league like this coming back to India is sort of the first or sort of the most overt sign of things coming back to a semblance of normalcy. But we managed to get you out of the cricket bubble finally. So I've got to ask you this. You might have made a career in cricket, but how close is football to your heart? I remember reading a story, or rather watching a story on Star Sports about how you got football boots as a kid and you couldn't contain your excitement. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's enormous. As I said, born in Calcutta, where football was everyone's life when I was young. I'm talking about the early 80s, the late 70s, and I would say early 80s because I was still very young in the late 70s. The early
Yeah.
80s, I've grown up watching football. Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, Mohammedan Sporting, and there were other teams also who went unnoticed but had an equal say in Bengal football. I remember I used to study in St. Xavier's school. The Maidans were about 10 minutes from my school. And every day I would finish school at 3:30, walk up to the Mohun Bagan East Bengal ground. My father was the life member in both the clubs. So I had that entry pass, automatic entry pass. And I would sit on those wooden benches because there weren't any great stadiums then. The only big stadium was Eden Gardens. And the bigger matches, Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, Mohammedan Sporting, Mohun Bagan, Mohammedan Sporting would only be played in those big at Eden Gardens. The rest used to be played in their individual grounds, Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, and Mohammedan Sporting, and wooden ramparts. It was a lovely charm. The television wasn't so great those days. We used to wait at 4 o'clock to switch on the radio and hear the football commentary of the clubs
Yeah.
playing. There was no digital media, there was no mobile phones, no Instagram live, no Facebook live, nothing. So sport was our life then. and I loved it. Sit there. They used to give those small sweets, the hot and sour sweets, and those people used to go around selling them. And you watched good 90 minutes of football, and you loved it. That was, we lived for those moments. When cricket would come, cricket wasn't as big then in Bengal as football was, and we used to wait for those Saturdays when East Bengal would play Mohun Bagan. It used to just take the city by storm, those games. You cannot imagine. We talk about IPL, big KKR matches at Kolkata, KKR playing RCB, KKR playing Delhi, KKR playing Chennai Super Kings. Football was as big as that in those days in this city.
Yeah, certainly that history, that legacy, yeah, you can see it echoing through the corridors in Kolkata every time you visit the beautiful city. But well, I'll touch upon the derby and a lot of questions around that later on as we go along in this session. But since we mentioned cricket, and since we mentioned Instagram Live, this is also a session where I try and be the bridge between fans and you. So there have been a few fan questions that have come in. I'll take the first one, which comes from Joed Almeida. And he asks, do you think football in India, if not match, but garner at least half the popularity of cricket, given what's been on offer in places like Kerala, Goa, Kolkata, and the Northeast?
Yeah, I hope so. And why not? Every sport should thrive, and every sport should become popular. And I think ISL is the best thing that has happened to football. I saw it at the inception. I'm seeing it now 5 or 6 years later. The interest, the fans, the attachments. It's great to have Mohun Bagan, East Bengal a part of the ISL, because they're huge clubs. Have been around for more than 100 years playing this game, so they have history, they have fan following, and I think that will help the ISL grow bigger. This is the only way football can get better. Give it 10 years, and I'm telling you, this country will be. You're talking about half as good. I think they will cross that mark in 10 years, because they have started from scratch. They have picked up a sport which was not as popular as cricket, but in the last 5 years we have seen the popularity, and I think that in the next 5 years it will also bring young kids back to the soccer ground. 90 minutes of excitement. Kids are used to watching Man U, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Arsenal, and it's an opportunity for them right next to their doorstep to go and kick a football and make a career out of it. I believe that will be possible, and in the next 5 years we'll take ISL to a different level.
I like that hint of a prediction, Dada, and hope that comes true. Fingers crossed for that. But yeah, with Mohun Bagan coming in, more than 130 years of history, legacy, more than 250 trophies. And for 100 of those years, their traditional arch rivals have been East Bengal, who've also joined the fray this time. I can't wait for things to get started. But I'll take a next question from Prathul, who says, how can we promote football in a country like India where the majority are watching cricket? And I think that's a very pertinent question in the minds of a lot of Indian football fans.
And I think we have started promoting football in a cricket crazy country. If you look at the ISL ratings last year in Calcutta, it had gone through the roof. It was about twice as more than it was in the previous years. I'm sure in Kerala, I've seen ATK play 2 finals live in Kerala, and it was just yellow. Not one seat in that stadium was empty, and it was just a wave of yellow in Kerala. I've seen people coming to the ground before the game. It's just madness in that part of the city. Goa, I have seen ISL. I remember one of those reporters coming and telling me, when normal football happens in Goa, you hardly get people to turn up. But moment the ISL happens, the stands fill up. So people see a future in this competition. And this season, all the games, all the tournaments will be in Goa because of travel restrictions and bio bubbles and safety norms. And I think it's going to be a great thing for the beautiful city. It's a tourist spot. I'm sure a lot of people will merge both a bit of a holiday and a bit of football, and it's going to be a great atmosphere in that beautiful part of India.
Yeah, certainly the fans will be missed in the stadium this time, which is why it'll be a very different, scenario. But I'm sure they'll be backing their teams from the safety of their homes, as is the mandate with all the protocols in place. But you talked about the future. I'll take you back to the past with the next question, which comes from Mighty8312. Dada, if you were a footballer, in what position would you like to play?
I actually played a lot of football. In my school, from class 6, I used to only play football. I hardly picked up the cricket bat till my father, when I finished class 10 or just about to finish class 9, said that I must go and practice some cricket. So I actually played in the halves. I started in the striker area when I made my debut for my school, and we had those inter-Jesuit school tournaments, which were pretty high standard those days. All the Jesuit schools would have that special school tournament, and I started at the striker when I was in class 6. I was a young boy, and then they slowly pushed me down into the half line to control the game. So I've played in
Okay.
those two positions. I loved it, not because I'm on Instagram Live, not because I'm a part of ATK. I genuinely say this, and a lot of Kolkata fans from Kolkata would be on this Instagram Live. I don't know whether some of my school day friends are a part of this live thing. They will understand that what football was when I was in school, and I could really play well, and not because I played cricket well. I was not someone who would kick the ball at one side and it would go to the other side. I wish I could send some videos of some of the goals I scored during my school days, and people would be surprised that I had so much control on that ball. But obviously, with time, I went to cricket. Cricket gave me a bigger option, a bigger platform. I did not know when I played cricket that I would play for the country someday, and just kept playing the sport because the opportunity was a bit more, as my father and brother were already involved in the game. But I could honestly really kick a football. The game sense was there. When you get the ball in the center half position, how you distribute to the two wings or your striker, or how you get past the defender, how to control the game. That basic game sense was very, very prevalent, because from a young age, this city, I had grown up watching great players in this city kick the football. So I was not a novice, and I loved every bit of it. The only difficult part was the injury. Used to get injured. I was still studying, going to school and college, and my mother was very tough on my studies. So I used to come back with a groin niggle, with an ankle niggle, being tackled heavily by one of the oppositions, and it really used to stress on the body. But I really enjoyed the sport, and I genuinely mean it when I say I really enjoyed the sport.